Hello everyone, this is Pawfect and welcome back to my Stardew Valley Let's Play series. For those of you with a keen eye, you'll probably notice that I skipped a day. Now that's not deliberate, that's Pawfect struggling with life again. So I hit record, I was recording, and then all of a sudden the day finished, I looked down and I'm not recording anymore. So I'm like, hopefully 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 it recorded, but it appears that it didn't. I recorded maybe about 5 minutes, and the unfortunate thing with Stardew Valley is it saves, so I won't be able to show you what I did yesterday, or run through what I did yesterday, but I'll quickly run through what changes I made. I didn't sell anything that fancy. I think we had some starfruit wine in this area that we sold. We put a lot of iridium ore on and those sort of things. I didn't really explain too much. I don't think there was anything out of the ordinary that I went through, so I don't think anyone's missing out on too much. If there is something that you just notice that looks new that you haven't seen before, maybe mention in the comments and I can explain it. Tomorrow's the Feast Festival. Did you get a gift for your secret friend George? Is that tomorrow already? Geez, that happened quickly. So I'll quickly run through what we did do. Most of what I did yesterday was cleaning up the farm, so I can show you the result of that. And it wasn't overly exciting, so hopefully I'll run around the farm and I'll explain what I did. So I think we put down a lot of this timber paths. I cleaned up this area over here. We've obviously planted oak and then pine and maple. I went around and placed some trees on the side. Placed some more trees over here. I placed a couple of new trees here, although I'm probably going to keep these old ones. I want to see what it looks like with these two here, and if it looks nice, I might even consider putting one here and one here, just to have like the symmetry, because I do like the symmetry there, and it might look quite nice. I'm thinking that when all these trees are grown in the middle of summer, it might actually look pretty cool, having a border with lots and lots of trees. The reason why they're spaced out every second one is because I think, and I'm not certain on this, that they only grow when they're spaced 2 apart. If anyone knows whether that's true or not, can you please let me know in the comments, and if I can chuck another row in between, I will plan to do that. But I'm really interested to see how this is going to look now, because I think it'll look pretty cool with our farms in the middle and our trees all on the outside. But I'm not really sure. We'll just have to see how we're going. And we're taking more damage from the slime. Come on. Oh, we keep getting slimified. There we go. Do we have a pan on us? We don't. That's fine. I never seem to get anything good from those anyway. So the plan for today is we'll probably do something similar. We'll do some more tidying up the farm. I'll probably get some iridium sprinklers going and placing those. We might even start laying out things like, what are they called? Scarecrows. And I might even consider buying a void chicken and a void egg, because we need to have one in our farm at some point. So we might as well buy one from Krobus. Did we get extra milk? I think we did. And we did. So that's coming along nicely. Now I think we've got enough iridium ore for all our sprinklers, but I think we're going to be short on batteries. So unfortunately during spring we are going to have to do some more watering. I could try to put just normal quality sprinklers, and we do have some spare, so maybe we'll see how that looks in the farm. I think it'll look pretty ugly though. I'm not going to like how it's different. It'll just look a little bit out of place, but we'll make an effort, see what it looks like, and if it looks pretty average, we'll just try something else. I'm not normally very good at laying out bases. I'm not the most creative person. I normally go for functionality, and I'm not very good at laying things out looking nice, so I'm hoping this is going to work, but I'm not quite sure just yet. I think that it'll look nice. If there's any suggestions anyone has, just let me know in the comments, and I'll have a go at trying to implement them, put them in my farm. For those of you out there, Caribbean Rye made a good comment in my channel on one of my later episodes, suggesting the use of Stardew Valley Planner. There's a website where you can basically lay out your farm. It has the whole farm where you can put barns, you can put crops, you can put everything out there and outline. You can use that to set up your farm really, really efficiently. I do recommend checking it out because it is a good organization tool to setting out your farm. I'm choosing not to do that because I just like the constant incremental, how does that work? Maybe I can change this, and being able to tweak things on the fly. But if you are of the organized type and you want to maximize how your farm is and plan it out before you actually start to set it up to make sure that everything fits well, I think it's called Stardew Planner. Check it out, and I think you'll be interested to see what's on there. So now we've done all this, I'm wondering what we can do next. And I'm thinking, considering we haven't done this in a while, well, I shouldn't say in a while, we haven't gone fishing in a bit, I think we'll go fishing. Now, we're not going to go fishing just for any old fish. I think we're going to try to look for the legendary fish. So I think that's what I'm going to have a crack at today. So where's our fishing rod? I can't remember where I put it. I think it might have been here. It is. Now what I want is for fishing, to fish hard fish, I like using these trap bobbers. I think they are the best at catching the difficult fish. So I'm going to make 2 of those. Is the sap in there? Thought I put the sap in there. It must be in this one. Yep. Oh, let's just make 2 and then put the sap back. So I think we're going to have a crack at seeing if we can catch that winter fish, but I can't remember what it is, so I'm just going to briefly check the wiki and I'll be back in a sec. And we're back. So it's actually in the forest in a specific spot. So did I make those? So we're going to chuck this bobber on. So the bobber that I use there, which is called the trap bobber, when the fish isn't in the green bar, your catching meter goes down slower, so you're less punished by not having the fish in the green bar. And to be honest, that's my favorite bobber for trying to catch the difficult fish. And I would recommend that if you are having difficulty catching a particular fish and you want to be able to catch them all, try using the trap bobber, and I think it might help you out a little bit. So I think this is the spot, and I think we have to be in the deep water. Now I am going to just stay here doing the fishing because I don't want to just skip until I catch it, so you can see how long it takes. But you'll know when you've got the legendary fish hooked because you'll see a little hat on top of the fish as it's in the fishing bar. And I'll point it out to you when I catch it, but I'll have to be concentrating because it will be difficult, although this fish isn't difficult, so hopefully it won't take too long to catch. Now apparently on the wiki it's saying that you can only catch glacier fish, which is the winter fish, between 6 AM and 8 PM. So if we get to 8 PM and we haven't caught the fish, we're just going to do something else because there's no point fishing any further. But hopefully along the way we will get some of these chests, which I accidentally forgot that. Let's hope I don't do that again, because I do want to collect treasure chests for more artifacts. But if we can catch a glacier fish along the way, that'll be pretty cool. And we'll also use this fishing for just a little bit more gold as well. Now I think it has to be in the deep water, so I think you have to be towards the end of the fishing. Oh, there's the fish. Okay, let's see how we go. Off to a terrible start, but I think I've caught it now. But this bob is definitely helping. As you can see, it goes down much slower when you're not within. This fish is crazy when you're not within the bar. And I think without that bobber, I probably would have lost by now. So he's very nearly done. Very nearly done. Come on. Come on, the last little bit. This last little bit's going to take. Hi everyone, this is Pawfect. Once again, my file didn't record after a particular time within the episode, and I just realized that I didn't have enough data on my hard drive to be able to record the whole episode. So what I've done is I've just stilled this particular frame right here. And I'll give you a bit of summary around how the rest of the day went, because I only found out that I wasn't recording after the episode had finished. This frame here shows how close I got to the glacier fish, and in the recording that I got in the episode, you didn't see, but I actually didn't catch this fish. I failed. I got that close to catching this fish, and I failed. I don't think I could get any closer. I mean, if you looked at that still frame, you would assume that fish is caught. It's in the middle of the bar, and it's only got, what, a couple of millimeters left, and that's it. But I failed. I did go on probably a couple of bites later and end up catching that glacial fish, but I just couldn't believe it. As I went back through the video footage, I discovered that that's how close I was. So brief summary on what else I did in the rest of the episode, which is a bit disappointing because I wanted to show it, but unfortunately it's a mistake that everyone I think makes once when they're doing YouTube videos. They do take up a lot of data. I went on to catch the sewer mutant fish, and I caught him quite easily. The glacier fish is a lot more difficult than the sewer fish, and then once I did that I was feeling really good, so I went over to the saloon and I bought everyone a beer, and I was really pleased and chatting to everyone and in a really good mood and explaining how I caught this glacial fish, and unfortunately you'll miss all of that, so I do apologise for that. Besides that, I went up to I think I checked the quarry, there wasn't anything there. Then I came back and went to the farm and collected some beer, put some beer away, and that's probably about it. But I'm really sorry that I didn't record anything extra, and unfortunately I couldn't redo this episode because it does save. I'm not sure if anyone knows if you can go back and save files and somehow, you know, skip backwards. I don't think you'd be able to, but if anyone knows, maybe you can leave a comment. I do apologize once again. I normally copy some files over once a week, but I have been recording a lot more in the last week, and I'm trying to get as much content sort of together in the next few days. So apologies for that. Besides that, you don't want to look at this image for much longer, so I'll leave it there, and hopefully the next episode will be a lot better. So apologies for that, guys, but I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you. See you later. Bye.